And I taught the song to the little girls, and we were singing it. And I remember just thinking, oh, my critical spirit needs to die, just like all those other past sins that I'm carrying around. You know, I knew God had forgiven me, but I wasn't forgiving myself. And I was forgiving my husband initially, but then letting Satan stir it all up again. And I had to just claim an attitude of gratitude. I just had to practice focusing on the positive things, because my head at that point was stuck in thinking, this is as good as it's ever going to be. And I had learned to just hold myself up in my introspective little world, and we were trying to get our needs for intimacy met other ways, and I really believed the lie that this is as good as it's ever going to be. And we knew divorce wasn't an option for us, so we never even really entertained the thought. But what we did both think, I know for me a lot, was I need to just learn to be content in the friendship that we have, but I'm probably never going to be passionately in love with him again, the way that I was when I was a teenager, for example, you know. And I think that's another reason why this passion has grown in us, that God has shown us that there's so much adventure in discovering life together, even through the hard things. There's so much more to life than just getting through it. There's so much more to life than just trying to make sure our own needs are met every day. And when we can celebrate with gratitude what's good that's going on, God begins to magnify our perspective and give us a vision for the future. My marriage, I can almost think sometimes it could never be better than it is right now. And then I think, no, that too is a lie. That too is a lie. Even when it's as good as we think it could ever be, whatever it is that's really good going on in our lives, God says abundance. He says, I delight in giving you the richest blessings of all eternity, and not just after you die, but now. If we caught that vision, wouldn't it radically change the way we live?
Yeah. So that really was the first step in the biblical roadmap, was we had to surrender. Now, the Lord made me surrender. And by the grace of God, we were here. We were in a small group that surrounded us. And divorce was never an option. You know, I wasn't living at home for a period of time. I had two brothers that came alongside of me and shepherded me out of the situation to give us time to calm down, but also to allow the Lord to begin the healing process. But the first thing that we had to do was we had to surrender. And at that point, our lives changed forever. You know, our plans for what was going to take place changed forever in that moment. And it also began to prepare us for what was to come with Carly.